What's up, guys? My name is Levi. I run an SEO agency full-time, and I provide service to two specific industries because we see the absolute best return in both of them. One is HVAC, the other is junk removal. Yeah, honestly, today we're getting straight into it. I took a break for a while. We got a lot going on. A lot of big updates, too, that you guys will see in the near future. I've had tons of great calls with you guys. So if you need SEO or are considering SEO or just have questions, please book a call with me. You can book a call with me on this page, which to get access to this page, it's everything from my YouTube videos, all for free, all my docs, SOPs, whatever you want. Pretty much trying to give out as much free value as I can. Yeah, so sign up for the first link in the description. That's a sign up to my newsletter. And then the second link will be to book a call with me. So if you want SEO, you're considering it for your business. I know I say we only work with HVAC and junk removal, but we do work with most blue-collar industries. The best results we see are for blue-collar industries. So let's get into today's video. Link building is a joke. There's a lot going into why I say that, especially nowadays with all these Google updates coming out. There's so many different things. It'll get pretty interesting. So we'll dive into what I do to navigate this whole change that Google is kind of pushing out. So much is going on. So yeah, my statement, link building is a joke. Honestly, a lot of it is a big joke. You're buying links that are super cheap, don't do anything for your site, and you're paying a crap ton of money for these links. Like, they are so expensive. I'll show you. It's unbelievable. It's something you can technically do yourself. It's difficult, it's tricky, but I'll show you exactly what my agency does. And honestly, throughout all my calls, I think that's why I build so much trust with you guys, is because I show you every single thing I do for my clients, just step by step. It's not very complicated. It's not rocket science, but it's super boring, takes a ton of time, and there's minor elements that are pretty tricky. So people are happy to pay for it. Return on investment is definitely there. I'm going to go over how de-indexing is going on all over the place for Google. So Google is updating things. It's figuring out this big issue with AI. What do? People are pushing out these huge content sites, selling backlinks on them for tons of money, and just basically creating PBNs all over the place. Google is de-indexing a lot of these sites. You'll go to any big white label link provider, and all those sites don't have traffic. Most of those sites are getting de-indexed. It's pretty crazy to see. It doesn't bother me because it doesn't affect my business at all. Like, you guys will see what I do again. I'll show you guys exactly how to get good links. It's super, super simple, kind of tricky. Google is taking their traffic away, so their links are essentially worthless. And how can I 100% guarantee great links? Well, you guys will see. I'll show you exactly what I do for all of my clients in depth. These new links are expensive. Sites are raising their prices. I've definitely noticed that over the years. Like, links get more and more expensive, but that means these white label companies that distribute tons and tons of links, their links are also getting really expensive. And you're paying a ton of money for really crappy links, in my opinion. Let's go into just a broad example. I always do heating and air conditioning, but recently I had a call with a plumbing company. I'll give you an example of what we would do to get backlinks for this plumbing company. Plumbing is a big industry. We want the biggest, most authoritative sites that rank for plumbing, and we want to get backlinks from them. Usually we go a little more local, but I'll just show you in a broad sense how to find a bunch of good backlinks. I recently moved offices, obviously. I'm in a new place, and right now I am in Phoenix. So we'll do Plumber Phoenix. 7, easy to rank for, so they say. It's not always correct. 1,000 search volume per month. Traffic potential 2.3K. So Plumber Phoenix AZ, these are all matching terms. Who shows up first for this? Parker & Sons. They are a total monster. I thought they were in HVAC as well, but we'll see. Yeah, air conditioning. So let's see who is backlinking to them, because I guarantee they're a monster site. Let's see. Yeah, DR43. 2.7K traffic. Honestly, not mind-blowing, but obviously they have some good links shooting to their site. So we are going to take those, and we're going to take their homepage, honestly, if they have one. There we go. Let's go to Site Explorer. Get Parker & Sons in there. Wow, so 477 referring domains. Yeah, there we go. So just their plumbing page was getting that amount of traffic before. 45,000 traffic. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A $100 million company. insane. Yeah, step by step. Go into Ahrefs. This is what I do for every client, especially if we have a new client. Say they are a photographer, a plumber, a new industry we don't already have the best links scraped for, and we continuously scrape links. We go into Ahrefs, go to their backlinks, and then we don't want every backlink because a lot of websites will get backlinks multiple times from one site. So we go to group one link per domain, and then instead of just like going through this, seeing what all their backlinks are, we're just going to go to best links. These are like the $400 links you'll pay for on Fat Joe and other websites. Show best links only. And I'll show you the filter I like to use. DR30 traffic 500. At least the domain has to have traffic. These are do follow links in content. And yeah, honestly, it's that simple. But the domain has to have traffic. If the domain doesn't have traffic, it's not even worth buying. It's going to be a spammy link, in my opinion. Everyone always has a different opinion on link building. That's mine. I want good links that actually show that they boost another site, right? And obviously, this is a plumbing or HVAC site, so I'm going to love these links. I guarantee I've already scraped this website, but I will show you guys either way. These are all the best links, honestly. So you can see energynews.us. That's huge. And not all these are going to backlink to us, but it's worth reaching out because a lot of these people will take paid guest posts, niche edits, even sometimes free posts. But like I was saying, let's go through a few of these and look at them. So obviously one of their best links, DR73, amazing, great. Domain traffic, 8.2 thousand. We'll take it. That's cool. And then referring domains, doesn't matter. Page traffic. So this is incredible. If you ever have a backlink that is actually getting a decent amount of traffic, that's the best backlink ever. Parker & Sons is getting traffic to a page they built a backlink on. So that page is getting traffic. And obviously some people are coming to their website from that. But 648 traffic a month, that is phenomenal. That is as good as it gets for backlinking. The backlink is from Energy News. What we know about Hidden Figure. Interesting. I don't know what this is going to say. So it's some backstory of Parker & Sons, I think. Wow, and they have their own thing on this. Huh. So it's like their own story. Not that that mattered. Kind of a side note. I mean, you can see, like, it's kind of a random article, some history, something like that. Great backlink. Here is another thing. 52 Valentine's Day marketing ideas for contractors. Very interesting. Like, weird guest post. Doubt anyone really reads it. Like, how much traffic does that get? 9. So it gets almost no traffic, but it is a good link. It boosts the authority of your site. Just weird. Like, weird guest post. That's kind of how it works, though, the internet. It's a DR65, which is phenomenal, right? And it gets traffic, 9.6K traffic. This is another thing to note. So, like I said, this one gets a ton of traffic, but these don't. 1 traffic, 9 traffic. Every other link does not get traffic. They're all just backlinks. Pretty incredible, right? So don't expect your guest posts or niche edit pages to get backlinks. Always get them indexed after you submit them. You can do that through a manual indexer like I do. Sometimes the people will tell you if they are indexed or not. But essentially, moving on, we will scrape all of these best links, export into a Google Sheet or a CSV, depending on what we do from there. But we export it. Then after we export it, we actually need the emails and all the information. So I use Outscraper. It's the best tool I've found to get all the emails, business information from a website. Super fast, super easy. This may be an AppSumo deal. I think I have a referral code. I don't know if I'll put it in the description. Outscraper, it's pretty cheap, honestly. Put all the URLs in there or upload a CSV. It'll give you all your information. But you can't just do that. You got to move on from there. You got to go to an email verifier. So you go to email verification. This is Reoon, REOON, email verifier. Works amazing. It's my favorite one. Another AppSumo deal, lifetime. You're not paying for subscriptions. If you guys are really going to do this, I bet you no one does because it's extraneous. It takes a lot of time and effort. It's much easier and you probably save money just paying me to do it. I'm not even kidding. You would put it in here, verify those emails because if your emails bounce, you're pretty much going to decrease your send rate on all these emails you bought. And then once you have all those verified emails, which it cuts down the list by a lot, you go to a email sending tool like Instantly, start a campaign, do outreach, but you also have to have tons of emails. So I have tons of email accounts. You'll notice it's not my actual domain, because if I send it from my actual website domain, it will decrease like my domain score, like emails won't go through. Honestly, I don't know the perfect vernacular for that, but if you send a bunch of emails and they bounce on your domain, like if I have caleb@keepemleads.com and those get sent back, then my domain will get some hits on it and it won't work as well. I never do that. It's always like keep them leads portal, something different. And then if they do look up that domain, it redirects them, a 301 redirect to my domain. So I have all these email accounts just on this organization, and we send tons of emails every day, and it's warming up all the time. Then we get it in our CRM. So these are like some current leads. So you can see like people don't want it, blue. There's each status like out of office, interested. So these are all like interested leads, and you can see this one's asking for like pricing. I think this one tells me the price. I do have a guest post fee of $60, a link for a current post, so a link insertion for 30. I could do 40 and 20. So I don't know why she gave me 4 prices, but that's such a good deal because this is one of those best links that obviously Google and Ahrefs sees as a authority boosting link. You get all that link juice. Now I'll show you why this is so worth it and why it's worth paying someone like me that does the actual work. We don't just outsource it to some dinky company in India that gives you horrible PBN links and decreases the authority of your site. We actually scrape every site in your industry and get all the best links and get you link insertions and guest posts from them. It's that simple. I don't know why most companies don't do it. Maybe because it's kind of difficult, takes time, and it's expensive, but it's how you do it. I don't have that much of a differentiator. I just do it the right way. That's how I've stood out in the SEO industry. But if you were going to go buy some of these links from like Fat Joe, and I love the owner of Fat Joe, don't get me wrong. It just is expensive, and I understand he has to mark up his prices. But a DA10 0 to 1,000 visits a month is $82, which is crazy. Which means, in my opinion, you're going to get a website with 0 visits a month. And DA10 isn't even hard to manipulate. You can get there with a bunch of crappy links really quick. DA20, 0. Obviously, a lot of these sites are going to have 0 to 5,000 visits. $110. That's crazy expensive. Like you guys saw, this one is a good site. It's one of the ones I scraped. So $30, $20 for a link insert, or which is honestly equivalent to like a DA 50 plus. I'm pretty sure all the links I scrape are 30 plus, but they all have traffic. So they're all above 1,000 traffic. Or I think maybe it was 500 traffic. But regardless, they're really, really good links. They're going to benefit your site. Pretty much to get the same links I'm getting, you're paying about $384 from Fat Joe. Or from another website I just found, Links That Rank. If you wanted one low power link, it is $177. Crazy. I don't know why people would pay for that. I would rather just like pay for all the software and do it myself. Mid power links, $247. Crazy. And they're not even saying the traffic or anything. And I'm not trying to hate on these guys. Like if I ran a link building agency, I would mark up the prices like 3-4 times also. It just is what you got to do to make good money and pay people to do all the outreach and all that. High power link, which we get tons of those every day. We're building guest posts and link inserts for all our clients with these type of links. $327. Just so expensive. Like imagine if you wanted to buy a bunch of them all at once. 11 links, there's $3,000, maybe 4 of these. We're almost at $5,000, and let's say like I don't know, like 2 more, or like 7 more. $5,000 for like 11, 22 links. Interesting. Honestly, I want you guys to know what the industry is like, what people are doing, what I do. Honestly, this is how I get pretty much all my clients. I just show them what I do. They appreciate the honesty, and then we work from there. That's been the video, guys. Please book a call with me if you're interested in SEO or have any questions. I want everyone to benefit from a relationship with me. And that's been the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.